I made a super fun trophy. It's this one. It's for an event coming up in like a week and a half, something like that. I don't know. It's on the 29th, 10 days. That's scary, but I think the trophy turned out sick. Am I ready for the event? Absolutely not. Am I ready for everything in life? Absolutely not. But I'm here to update you guys anyway. So it turns out running a business is hard. Who knew? Um, and honestly, the place that I'm in right now is kind of definitely not ideal. So I'm kind of working within a lot of I guess the word would be restrictions or just basically trying to keep everybody happy. I have neighbors over there, and they don't like the noise I'm making, and there's a lot of things that an axe throwing venue requires to uh, survive, like making noise and building axes, like this one right here, which is mine. This is my personal custom axe, but I've made personal or not personal, but custom axes for other people that is kind of the foundation of me getting to this point. And the neighbors just don't like the noise. And part of me can't blame them. The other part of me is like, what am I supposed to do? So, um, you know, we're gonna update everybody on a lot of things in this video. You're probably saying, "Oh, the colors don't look as good," but I'm just using the webcam off of my work laptop. It's easier. It's just easier. Okay. But I know I was going to tell you guys like weight loss update and stuff, but uh, we'll get to that after I tell you what's going to go on. So I know I need to have multiple revenue sources for this business. It's just that simple. So uh, the one thing that I can do that keeps the neighbors happy that can possibly bring in more money is streaming because I'm a Twitch affiliate and I'm a YouTube partner. So we're going to be bringing back streams. They're going to be Monday to Friday, probably. Uh, I'm thinking 9 a.m. my time, which is Mountain Daylight Time right now, and go for about 3 hours, and then it gives me about 2.5, 3 hours to edit some stuff, and I can edit some stuff while I'm here, and then I can come down here and do a bit of axe work for like an hour. If they are still too worked up over the noise, about an hour a day, there's literally nothing I can do. My business has to survive. So with that being said, streams will be coming back, and I hope you all approve of that. Which I'm sure we approve of that. I think we all want to see me stream. I still have to beat Borderlands 4, and we still have lots of things that I want to accomplish with gaming, and there's lots of stuff that has come out or is coming out that I really do want to play. So, hopefully that starts happening. And then the other thing I'm going to do is boot up my eBay store again and sell off more of my collectibles so I can funnel it back into here. Um, I have a big dream that I want to achieve with all of this, and I do want to uh, basically buy a building. There's a building up for sale right now that is like absolutely mint for axe throwing and axe building, and it would be my own building, and I wouldn't really have any neighbors to worry about, and it would be pretty awesome. But $1 million is a hard thing to come by. So YouTube, do your thing. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the update there. You'll see some more streams, and we'll hope for the best, and maybe we'll still see a couple of these videos if there's a topic of interest that applies to me while I'm at the venue here, and there's some downtime, because there's been a lot of downtime, and personally, I'm kind of okay with that. The business itself wanted to focus on leagues and the competitive side of axe throwing, and empowering people to like push themselves as far as they can go within the sport. And I think we're doing a good job at that. We just needed to grow a little bit more. From a health standpoint, Um, I gave you guys an update like 2 weeks ago saying that I was going to be more focused on weight loss and things like that. And as soon as I made that update, stress things happened and I gained 5 pounds. Good for me. But since that time, I'm also back down that 5 pounds and another about half a pound. So uh, it's right here. Everything's on my phone. Imagine that. Um, as of right now, we're 380.7 pounds. Overall, we are trending down. But basically, the fact of the matter is like I'm going to be working from the time I wake up till the time I go to bed now, and gym visits are going to be few and far between. So uh, basically, I'm going to be focusing on diet, and what's kind of really worked for me the past 4 days here is doing the carnivore diet. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of that's great and or that's terrible because it's one of those polarizing diets. But legitimately, as you can see, I got a bunch of snacks and stuff behind me, and I own the business. I paid for them. The temptation's there. I know I don't have that willpower to say no to something like that if I'm not on a restrictive diet and basically researching and everything that I want to do on that end for a health standpoint. The things and the benefits and what I can and cannot eat and whatever else on the carnivore diet kind of lined up more with where my mental state is and probably will be for quite some time. Um, I think um, that there's far too many benefits for it that I've seen, or not necessarily seen, but like testimonials about what the diet has done and hasn't done for people. So I think that where I'm at in my life, I think it's something that I have to give an honest shot for. And I've been on it since Sunday, and I basically dropped that extra 5 pounds for Sunday. I know that electrolytes are important, salt is important, fat's important, all of that fun stuff. So I'm not going into this blind or whatever it is. I've done my research, and I think that this is something that's going to be good for me, and we'll see. We're going to give it a 30-day go, and if it doesn't stick after 30 days, or if it doesn't, seem sustainable, then we'll pivot. But I just know that where my willpower is at and my mental state is at, doing anything that's not a restrictive diet like this is not going to benefit me in the slightest. So, that's kind of where I'm at. It's basically an extreme keto. Eat your ground beef, eat your chicken, eat your pork, have some cheese, eat a lot of butter and a lot of salt, drink a lot of water, and I think we'll be good. And you think that there's a lot going on in that lunch kit right now? There's like a pork chop and some chicken wings, um, but that's about it. And it is a restrictive diet, to be honest. But the two things that I'm not going to restrict myself on are spices and hot sauces. That's going to get me through until I'm like fully adjusted. And the spices kind of are a double positive. It brings flavor to the food, and most spices contain sodium, which is basically going to help you stay hydrated and absorb the water you need. So that's what I've got for you guys. Uh, the streams will be probably returning tomorrow. Like, we're going to hit the ground running with this, try and make some money, and try and get all facets of what the safety net was supposed to be before I opened this going during the open of this. It's a little disappointing that I won't be able to hammer out axes like I wanted to, but I think this is kind of the proper game plan going forward, and we'll cross our fingers that YouTube can work its magic and push me through the algorithm and make things happen. If not, we're still going to keep grinding and having some fun and just posting videos as much as possible. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. Maybe there'll be a video outside of stream tomorrow. Maybe there won't be. Depends what catches my attention. But I think that's all I've got for now. So we'll see you on stream. If not, we'll see you when we see you.